Coming up, it's indie rock with Get Along, plus a happy-go-lucky music video. Get ready to experience the best in the Colorado music scene right here on Studio Sessions. Hello and welcome to CET Studio Sessions. I'm your host, Veronica Straight-Lingo. We're here at Silo Sound, one of the best sound studios in Denver, with another great band in the Colorado music scene. On today's show, we have Get Along, the musical alias of Nicholas and Kara. This married power couple blends perfectly together with Kara's classically trained voice and Nicholas's thumping beats. The duo has a knack for venturing into different realms of sound to reflect their feelings of love, loss, frustration, and life as aspiring artists. Get Along looks to share their music with the masses, and we are so excited to have them on today's studio session. Well, guys, first of all, I love your outfits. Are you guys ready to get started? Yeah. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Get Along.
Tried to make ends meet, but we were not complete. And maybe we'd found God, but we were not in love. It took a simple touch, it took a couple of shots. Sometimes it don't take much to see where you were headed all along. Yeah, your destiny was in this song before you wrote it. So if you're having doubts, so darling, cut it out. I've been lied to before, and it gets lost on you. But I won't let you go until we're old. We will go until we're told. And if tomorrow's done and the sun don't come, then we will see each other in another life. We will finally take flight and speak other languages. Yes,
We'll be back with more amazing music from Get Along, but first, I'm so excited to have in the studio the musical dynamic duo and married couple, Nicholas and Kara. Guys, welcome.
Hi, thanks.
Thanks for having us.
So you guys met at a very young age, as I understand.
Well, I was young. You were not young. I was 13. So I guess that worked
down
out.
the road. We didn't get married when she was 13, but
Oh, sure. But it seems like you guys had really great chemistry from the get-go. What was it about each other that really clicked?
we didn't really form a friendship out of meeting, but we did like always know each other for the next couple years, and then eventually formed a friendship. And I like to say I was playing kind of puppet master. I saw her like backup singing at like a charity concert thing or like a fundraiser, and I was like, she's the best person on stage, and I need a new band. So I asked her if she wanted to start a band, and from there we kind of like became best friends, and then got engaged and got married, and you know what best friends do.
So from an early age, your vocal skill has really been a very strong aspect of your musical career.
It's a blessing to me, and it's obviously orchestrated a lot of very pivotal moments in my life for me, like starting this band, my career, my husband.
Your latest iteration of this band, Get Along, was actually, it was created through your engagement. Is that right?
Yeah, it kind of coincided around the same time. And so that's kind of, where the name stemmed from, because we had to get along. But yeah, we were kind of starting it as we were engaged. So it's been interesting because, like, they always say, like, couples shouldn't work together or whatever. But we actually really like that about doing it because we were married, pretty young, especially for, like, in our generation that's getting married in their 30s now. And so it's been, like, fun to just kind of, like, grow in that together because we're just, like, we're married, so we're constantly together there. And then we do the bands, we're constantly together there. So we've just like grown a lot together, through music and through life, and I think it translates really well, and it becomes easier, I think, as songwriters to work together in that like we're kind of one,
We're always on the same page.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that songwriting process. You have a wide variety of music, of languages that you like to use in your music.
It's just extremely collaborative, Sometimes we'll walk into the studio and I'll be like, hey, I have this riff in my head, or he'll be like, hey, I have this really cool beat I came up with, and then we just kind of build off of each other's ideas and creativity, and then there's like one fight, and then we get over it, and then we come back, and then there's a song.
But we always say the only thing we ever fight about, because we're like the married couple that never fights, but is the music.
Being a part of a band or a part of a duo collaboration is very much like being in a really strong marriage where you're both supporting each other and giving each other room to breathe and express yourselves.
Being in the band is fantastic for our marriage, and having a great marriage is fantastic for the band. They both really build each other up and make our relationship stronger in both aspects.
Yeah, you hear a lot about like bands or like turmoil in them or how close they are. Like, I've heard before that like being in a band is like being in a marriage, so it's just weird that this is actually both. But like in former bands I've been in, whenever I'm in that band, those are my best friends in the world. And then so the bands break up, and like it's weird how those relationships would change after you're not in a band anymore. But I think that's the cool thing about this. Like if our band breaks up, we got way bigger problems than that. So.
Well, and beyond your marriage, you guys have taken the next step in your life, and you have a child, which has really changed and enhanced how you approach your music.
Oh yeah, I say that our baby girl has she's made us better musicians, and I can't explain it. It's definitely more of a spiritual experience, having the child and then having the music change. It's like she brought so much with her when she came. I guess that's an interesting way to describe it. But yeah, once we had our baby Laika, we stopped caring about the business side of things and about what people thought of us, and we just started making music that we really believe in and that's truthful and that we can be proud of for the sake of playing music that we love. Instead, there's no other aspect to it. It's just she's really brought our focus onto making great music.
Great. Well, let's get back into the studio with more Get Along.
the photograph. The filter never seems to do enough. Say something to make him laugh. I never had the help of a Charlie track, but the songs never seem to sound the same. With the lyrics scrolling down on the video screen. So sing a song that makes him remiss, takes him back to the lovers and the friends that are gone. Karaoke is as easy as they say it is. Then why can't I sing if it's as easy as they say it is? Then why can't I sing? Why can't I sing? Why can't I? Why can't I In rock war, there's that beat. Who's a rock star? Sing it here. But you won't go. What you wanna? Sing it. All the people
We're going to take a quick break, but don't go away. We've got a great music video from comedy band Bolognium. Here's Happy Go Lucky Me.
Whatever happened to predictability? Whatever happened to my hopes and dreams? Whatever happened to shooting the breeze? Whatever happened to happy-go-lucky me? Say yeah. Say no. Say what? Huh? Whatever happened to feeling okay? Whatever happened to getting your way? Whatever happened to the sunny day? Whatever happened to Dave Coulier? Whatever happened to chivalry? Whatever happened to Chuck E. Cheese? Whatever happened to Jingo Cheese? Whatever happened to happy-go-lucky me? Say yeah. Say no. Say what? Huh? Yeah. Hear what I say. Whatever happened to happy-go-lucky me?
Don't go away. We'll be right back with more studio sessions.
Hi, this is Chuck Morris from AEG Live. You are watching Studio Sessions on CET. Enjoy it.
Welcome back to CET Studio Sessions. I'm your host, Veronica Straight-Lingo. We're here in the studio with indie rock band Get Along, and it sounds like they're ready to get going again. So here's Get Along with their song, Yuki.
If I stood before you with a broken hand, would you give me your gold? Would I be the man I am?
If I were done, would you hear my voice? I scream and shout, but it gets lost in the noise.
approaching things not from the business side and changing your focus to the music side. That's definitely not something that's typical of what bands do. Why go that route? What about that route really attracted you?
Music is very powerful to us. That's why we got into it. You know, it inspires us and it's changed us and things like that. And that's why we want to make music, because we want to give that back almost. And so I feel like, you know, if I'm going to be successful in this, you know, financially, if this is going to be our career or whatever down the line, I'd rather it be on the merit of the fact that we were able to just like make music, like be free in that, instead of, oh, we had a really good marketing campaign for this single we wrote. Like that's not what I want to do for a living. I want to make music I believe in for a living. So it was just almost the natural course of events, and you just get a little more like comfortable in being yourself or in doing what feels right, I think, when you have a child, because they make you see the world different. So I think that's how that coincided almost, was like we just kind of saw things more for what they were and saw life more for how we wanted it when we had a child. So we were able to kind of apply that to the band.
Your music style has evolved over time from being very acoustically oriented to utilizing synthesizers and a lot of great and rich musical instruments to enhance it. How did that come about?
That came about from us not wanting to be tied down because we were a two-piece. We didn't want to have to make simple music because there were only two of us. So, you know, we started buying a synthesizer here or there. I learned piano, and we just kind of, over time, acquired all these new things, fun things that make all these new fun sounds. And taking that route really opens a lot of doors for us. Like, yes, we are a two-piece, but we have enough equipment for like 7 people. I don't think you need to fit yourself into a mold. You need to just be what you are. And our sound evolving has made us what we are. It coincides with it. It's made us what we are, but now we can finally be what we want to be because we have the ability to do so with our instruments.
And what is it that you want to be?
The first band to play on Mars. I'm kidding, I'm not, but I am.
It's interesting with the goals, because, you know, if you asked me that question when I was 17, I'd say I want to like tour the world and win a Grammy and all this stuff. And it's not that I don't want those things, but I don't know that I like have tunnel vision on those goals so much anymore. Like, the first thing I want to do is like play music that I believe is like powerful and that matters and that I love. And so like that's the main goal, you know what I mean? And whatever that brings, you know, there's things I hope that brings. You know, we want to tour the world and we want this to be our living, and, you know, you want to throw us a Grammy, great. But that's not like, it's no longer a motivating factor, if that makes sense.
It's a much more broad goal of, it might sound cheesy, but changing people's lives in the way that we can. We're not like CEOs or executive or billionaires. We can't do it that way.
Or even humanitarians.
But we can influence people with our music, and we already have. I mean, we're a local band from Colorado, but we've had people come up to us after shows in tears saying that our music has changed them and that they felt something in our songs, and like that's what we're in it for. We want to help people.
And we can relate to that, and like that's like why we love music, is music inspired us or changed us or made us feel something or view the world differently. So I think you get that out of music and you can give that out of music, and we want to give that.
That's awesome. Well, let's get back into the studio with more from Get Along.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I read this article in Rolling Stone or something that asked if indie music was marketed to an exclusively white audience. If indie music's just for white kids, I don't know what I'm going to tell my sister. If indie music's just for white kids, then maybe we should just switch to techno. And if indie music's just for white kids, then what are we even doing here? If indie music's just for white kids, then that really sucks. consensus report. And as of 2005, if any music's just for white kids, well then, our demographics running low.
Get Along has to take a quick tune-up break, but don't go away. Here's another band that you can catch on this season of Studio Sessions. This band will give you a lesson in rock and roll. Here's Sound Studies with their song, Amy.
For every time he tried, there are hundreds more he let you down. Oh no. Sabotage your life so that you would have no one you could let down, like he let you down. Amy, you should be like your mother. Messing everything up, no, well, I don't think so. You're wearing your distrust like a badge of honor you inherited so long ago from him.
Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Studio Sessions.
Chuck Morris from the AEG Live. Let's talk about the great music scene in this town. Well, you know, since I started in '70 with Tulagis, you know, as far as local bands coming out of here, you know, country rock was the thing in the '70s. The guys in Poco, a lot of them grew up here. The Dirt Band moved here and became a big act. Firefall, of course, I wouldn't quite call them a country rock band, got started and we had some huge records. You know, in the 80s and 90s, some of the great, you know, hippie bands, for want of a better word, from Yonder Mountain to String Cheese to Leftover Salmon to a whole bunch of other bands like that. And in the last 10, 15 years, some great rock bands have come out of here, from Big Head Todd to 303 to The Fray to the Lumineers, who moved here from Brooklyn. There's been a great tradition of rock and roll artists, and more coming up. That's what it's all about, local bands getting big. There's just great places for artists to play, and the audience here is amazing. They spend a big chunk of their life going to concerts, and they've been supportive of all these great bands that have come out of here. I remember seeing Big Head Todd in 1988 at Herman's Hideaway, and I decided they were unbelievable and wanted to manage them, and signed them and managed them, and got on their record deal at Giant, and they did Sister Sweetly, who sold 1.5 million records, and I still promote them every year. I don't manage anymore, but I always say the same thing: don't spend a lot of money on making a record. Learn your craft. Get in a truck and go play everywhere you can play. And you know, I've found that bands, young bands, not ready to make a record, sometimes will spend their life savings on making a record which will go nowhere. It's better to go tour and play and play and play every place you can and get better and better. And your audience will find you if you're good.
Thanks, Chuck. As always, you know your Colorado music history. Well, let's get back into the studio with Get Along. Here's their song, DNA.
Gimme my, gimme my, gimme my DNA, my DNA. Gimme my, gimme my DNA, my DNA. Me how to multiply so I could always be with you. Teach me how to rectify my bones so that they are new. Hey, 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 hey. If I were to lose my leg, would it go back again? If I were to lose my head, would I dance with my new lips? Gimme my, gimme my DNA, my DNA. Gimme my, gimme my my DNA, my DNA. Gimme my, gimme my, gimme my DNA, my DNA. Gimme my, gimme my, gimme my DNA, my DNA.
Carrier of something less inferior, and everybody's parts are wearing down. It's true. Some just won't hear the truth.
Gimme my, gimme my, my DNA, my DNA.
So what's next for you guys?
We just kind of want to get our new vibe, I guess is a great word for it, our new vibe into people's ears.
Yeah.
And that's the goal for
There's
this year.
so much new music. Like so last year, after having our daughter, we played 2 shows all of last year, which is just like crazy to me. It's like the least amount of shows I feel like I've ever played in a year's time. Just putting out new stuff. We still kind of have this wave of writing coming to us. Every day, she or I have something and we record it on our phone or whatever and show the other person hey, we can build on this. So there's almost not enough time in the week anymore to kind of address all of the ideas we have, which is awesome. And so it's just more about we want to continue building our sound. We do want to play out a lot more. And then I think the future, the relatively near future, the next year or so, hopefully we'll bring some recordings, but I just don't think we're quite there yet because we kind of want to get all these songs created and then choose what we want to record.
I also think another pretty good general goal is we've never been great about reaching out to our fans, social media and stuff, and we're trying to get better at that. Just being there for our fan base and letting them know what's up. And with upcoming projects happening, we can do that more often. We can be hey, everybody, check this out. And it's nice to just build relationships, and I think that's another big part of this year is to build relationships with our fan base and with other bands that we love, definitely.
Yeah.
I never knew how much I'd miss biscuits, or anything warm and fluffy for that matter. Here, in this never-ending realm of nothingness, there is very little to hold on to. It's not often I don't think of her. Her soft skin, her gentle touch. Will I
ever see her again? Will we ever be married? Will we ever have children? We hope and we pray that we are not forgotten, that our journey brings new light and life, and that we're not dead, we're only sleeping.
And we got to take a quick break, but don't go away. We've got so much more coming up right here on Studio Sessions. Welcome back to CET Studio Sessions. We're here with Nicholas and Kara from Get Along, and we'll be going to one more song. What's the song we're going to be hearing?
Our last song is called "Oh Wicked One." It is definitely the oldest song. It's been there since we were engaged, I think, since we just got engaged, and it's one of my personal favorites because it's stuck around for that long. So, we want to embellish?
Yeah, it tends to be one of our more popular, energetic live numbers. I think it's a great representation of where we come from. Musically, and that, like, she was a singer and I was a drummer, and we got together and decided to make music, and everything else kind of came along the way. But this is just basically us doing what we've always been good at.
Let's get back into the studio then with "Oh Wicked One" from Get Along.
I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. Oh, I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. Oh, I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. I went to the hills to see if we could leave the village. Went to the hills to see if we could drop his baggage. I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. Oh, I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. Oh, I've been disappointed, my father and my mother. I went to the hills to sing my sorrows to my Savior. Went to the hills to scream, oh, just anything. 'Cause I've been disappointed, now I call my Savior. Oh, I've been disappointed, now I call my Savior. I've been disappointed, now I call my Savior, and my heart can take much more. Oh, I've been drinking water, still it's hard to sing. I've been drinking water, still it's hard to sing. I've been praying harder, still it's hard to sing. I've been praying harder, still it's hard to sing. 'Cause we've been disappointed, those who want to be us. Oh, we've been disappointed, those who want to be us. We've been disappointed, those who want to be us. Oh, we've been disappointed, those who want to be us. Children, this promise must hold true. That man you call your father, be not a man. hearts. 'Cause we've been disappointed, our fathers and our mothers. Oh, we've been disappointed, our fathers and our mothers. We've been disappointed, our fathers and our mothers. And they can't take much more.
Well, we might be having to get along, but I'd like to thank the band Get Along for a wonderful studio session. Thanks also to Silo Sound for this amazing space. For Studio Sessions, I'm Veronica Straight Lingo. We'll see you next time.